Sup YouTube? I needed to make a little video about DIY e-liquid mixing because I just got my shipment from the Flavor Apprentice. I tried a bunch of new flavors. Want to try to mix with a bunch of new flavors, and I came across a flavor on the Flavor Apprentice website by the name of Rose Candy. Sorry about my garbage camera. I don't know if you can fucking even... Yeah, Rose Candy. You can see that on there. By the Flavor Apprentice. Now, I know what you're thinking. Roses? Flower? A flower vape? It's probably just a bunch of perfumey shit that belongs in a goddamn air freshener, right? That's exactly what my wife said when she vaped it. Some people would probably fucking see it that way, but I have a bias on this particular issue because at a very young age I decided that this is the best flavor in the fucking world. I mean, it just brings back, I get a flood of memories every time I take a toke off of this flavor. Basically, when I was little, I was born in the Ukraine, and that's where these memories were made, so to speak. There was a cabin that my grandpa and my dad had built, and we'd go up there ever so often, and it's just out in the woods and nature and stuff, and lots of good memories from back then. And specifically, one memory is me and my grandma and I are walking down this 2-track dirt road with really tall grass on both sides and in the middle, and it's just very, good type of afternoon, and we come across a bush of wild roses, and she says, "I'm gonna pick these roses and I'm gonna make a jelly out of it." And I was like, "What? Jelly out of roses?" Anyway, she went and made that jelly. She picked those roses, she picked the petals off, and she like soaked them and did a bunch of whatever you do to make jelly. She did make that jelly in a couple weeks or something later. I don't know how long it took, but anyway, I tried this jelly, and at that moment I realized that this is the best freaking thing I've ever tasted. And to this day I still hold that opinion about that flavor. And when I saw that rose candy flavor as one of the things that you could buy a flavor option on Flavor Apprentice, I was like, that's probably not what that is, but let me buy this shit and just see what it is. And let me tell you, man, this is like exactly like that rose petal jelly that my grandma made. And dude, I mixed it at 20%, 70-30, and right out of shook it up and dropped it in the tank, and I'm vaping it and I'm tasting it, and it's delicious right out of the bottle, yo. I mean, right after mixing. I'm pretty sure if I let it steep for a while, it's gonna be just that much better. And I mean, like I said, I'm kind of new to all this mixing your own liquid stuff, but I haven't, as far as I know, I haven't seen any juice out there with this in the flavor profile. Rose petals? I don't know. I'm thinking French vanilla, maybe some honeydew, a little bit, but I don't even know. I might as well be talking out my ass because I don't know how to fucking mix shit. But this by itself is just fucking delicious. And if any professional flavor or juice chefs out there could make a juice with this as the base, I mean, it's very delicious. It tastes like roses smell, and it's not overpowering, it's not too perfumey. It's just very sort of chill and elegant and just unique, delicious flavor. So for anybody out there who think they might enjoy a flower type vape, roses, it's just amazing. I mixed this shit up yesterday, and I mean, right after I mixed it, it was good, and now it's great. And in a week, it's probably gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna try to put some French vanilla too in that from the Flavor Apprentice, and maybe some sweet cream, something. I'll try to figure something out. and I'll get back to you. But for the moment, this is just straight up rose candy flavoring, 70/30. It's just like no other, man. I mean, honestly, I could vape this all day. I don't need any other flavors, dude. I like the strawberries and cream flavoring too from the flavor Apprentice, but this is just like a base to build on. I think you actually need to add like real ripe, like red strawberry flavoring, and you know, like whipped cream and sweet cream and a bunch of other creams to this. It by itself, it will, I think it'll pull all those flavors together. But it's not about that fucking flavoring. Why did I even get off on that fucking tangent? We're talking about rose candy. Anybody out there who's looking for a unique, mildly sweet vape, that's just, it tastes like roses smell. This is the stuff, man. This is the stuff. I highly recommend it. But again, these flavors are what they are to each individual. Some might enjoy it, some might not. I love the fuck out of it. My wife said it was too perfuming, but she also said the Earl Grey is too perfuming. Mm, you know, to each his own. Yeah. Oh, I'm vaping this on just your basic Atlantis sub tank. Um, zero point 0.3 ohm cotton coils in here, obviously, organic cotton coils, and on the CF sub-ohm battery. That's all I really have. I mean, looking into some other stuff, but it tastes great on here. No complaints about the flavor on here. I think this battery fires at 40 or 45 watts. Not sure. Yeah, but yeah, get you some rose candy. Try it out. I mean, if who the fuck doesn't like the smell of roses? And have you ever taken a fucking petal off of a rose and chewed it up? It tastes fucking great. I hope. Um, anyway, have a good whatever the fuck y'all are having out there. Um, you know, slow down and smell the roses, motherfucker. Or fuck it, slow down and vape the roses, motherfucker. Peace, bitches.